It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Houston Cougars, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. and ready to put it deep and get this game going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buffaloes offense will have the ball first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible. Just let him go to work.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Sends it back in motion. Flips it out to the back.
Oh, my God.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Such a great job on the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Complete in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Buffaloes have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Oh, my gosh.
Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bucks.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Houston's offense has the ball for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And the Cougars come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's Suggs. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Makes the grab. Will not
that was
get
terrible
there.
play
A
call.
walk down stop. Snags a quick pass on the left. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
7, Houston, 0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, he makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards, but if you think about it, nice short completion sets up a 3rd down, and guess what, nowadays 4th down, green light, we're gonna go for it anyways.
He'll try to do it himself.
Gosh, man.
Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Miss this game, bro.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick strike complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Got his man on the right. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here we go. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14, Houston, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Houston offense once again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Right back to the well. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires on the move. It's picked off. That's number 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing out. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Great job by the safety. You see safeties back in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, understanding where he's throwing the football. Great break, great interception.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The short hands. It sucks. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Under fire! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Houston. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Got his man quickly. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll send the back in motion. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The quick out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game,
unleashes 1 deep. Touchdown, Colorado! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14.
offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fakes the grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Houston.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home.
Going for the big play. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging in the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game. So I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here of the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Raymond. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Oh, my God.
They dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. What's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And the comeback is on. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Gibson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. This time on target.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off, and even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him some way.
Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front here.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
One stop, y'all. One stop.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Thank you. Thank you.
Down at the 49. That is well short of the 1st down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Catch is made at the 15. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Excuse me.
Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking for space. It's Raymond. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Houston going up tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive.
No.
From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It sucks.
Come on.
45 on his way.
There you go.
Plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just...
Oh, he's got some space. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Trying play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
If they can pay off this third and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar!
Number 8.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Release to the back.
He's trying to pick that off.
Caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. This time he's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. It's on target and complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Buffaloes have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Come on,
What a
this is
hit by
it.
the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
Yes!
He just needed
Yes!
a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Number 13.
And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back.
Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
14. First down on the offense.
Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. They're going to run it.
Oh,
We'll get a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It sucks. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Jackson.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Right back to the well. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Houston! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
28, Colorado, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
All right,
line.
let's play defense, fellas.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Gibson. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock.
QB strikes the ball to stop the clock.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a huge play.
Oh, that's some.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or you go for two. You go for the win. You try to take the lead. That is a you decision.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Houston offense once again. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Jackson. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved. Out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires on the move.
Oh, my God!
Took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game late, but with these timeouts in your back,
Like, that gives us
an
a
opportunity to
man.
drive the field and win this thing. You just cannot throw the ball to the other team.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got the first down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Suggs. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Takes a handoff. It's Jackson. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass.
Oh my gosh, he threw the ball.
And a good job of coverage by that defense.
Oh.
Just a short pickup.
Throw that ball from the catch it.
Touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. It's complete to the right. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best.
What was that?
It's ball game. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
And what a mistake by the offense. Here in overtime, throwing that interception. They're now going to give the ball to the opponent. All they need is a field goal now to win.
First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to get rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
This is,
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
The run from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll try to win it with a field goal right here. Right.
Man, that quarterback signed me.
Is good. A game winner in overtime. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got